to show you guys like from the start. So at night time, I know it doesn't look like it's night time because Australia is bright at 6:30 p.m. at the moment, but I wash my face with the same face wash as the morning, but I do it twice at night time. And I guess what I wanted to show you guys is I have like these 3 days that I cycle. So on one of the nights I will use that serum from Is Clinical. One of the nights I will use retinol from Is Clinical, and then one of the nights I will use this 2-step peel that I've just started using. And it's kind of like, well, I've started just using that and started using the serum that I use at night time. Those are 2 new things into my skincare routine. And this is the 2-step peel program that I was talking about. It comes in these sachets and it's really like easy to use. Step 1, step 2. So I do this one of the nights and then I start again. The next night I use the Is Clinical serum. Then the next night I use the retinol. Then the next night I use this, and then I start again. And so it goes. And I just wanted to kind of show you guys the different nights. But the double face wash and the moisturizer after stays the same no matter what. It's just those 3 products in between that I cycle. So you get step 1 and you just put that all over your face. And again, I kind of like to focus it on areas that are breaking out or, you know, have blockages. So I double, triple, quadruple do my chin. And I just make sure that every now and again I change the kind of location of the cloth that I'm using so I can get all of the product. Then I leave that for 3 minutes. And while that sits, I'm just showing you guys that this is the retinol that I use on that second night that I was talking about. I love Is Clinical because it's not systemically absorbed, so you can use it when you're breastfeeding, you can use it when you're pregnant, and it's a lot safer for you. But the products are given to me by like cosmetic nurses, so like it's really good quality. Okay, so after 3 minutes you use step 2, and same kind of concept here. You just take it out and then you just apply that all over your face. And this step here is more of like hydration. So the first step, your face kind of like tingles, tingle, 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 tingles. And then once that sets in for a couple of minutes, you then go in with this one to really hydrate the skin. Hydrated. And again, you just kind of go all over the face. Now, what I realized is that I forgot to do my neck with the first wipe, but that's what I would normally do, is the neck as well as the face, because it's really important to remember your neck in your skincare routine and not just your face. But yeah, as you can see, again, no makeup in it. I just feel quite fresh with this routine. And then yeah, this is the moisturizer. So what I do though, once a week, again I'm just giving you guys my whole skincare routine here. Once a week I put on a hydrating mask on top of my moisturizer. So this is me just applying the moisturizer again down the neck, all over the face. And then once a week I use this hydrating face mask from Aspect. And this one I sleep in. Now I take quite a big chunk of it because I like to put it on my neck as well. And again, this is just once a week, but I just thought that it was good to show you guys what I've been doing the last couple of weeks, because like I said, I've had quite a few comments about my skin. So yeah,